Hi there. Feel free to browse. What you see is what I've got. Did he now? Well, it's a friend who comes down another friend's path, as Grandpops used to say. Welcome, welcome. Well, look at you. A mind for good eyes if I ever did see. I do have something nagging at me, you're right. My accountant was supposed to deliver my sales report a week ago, and I'm in some straits wanting it, I can tell you. Maybe a good one if I heard it. But gentleman Mr. Finch has taken it upon himself to go all unreachable on me. Not the first time, granted, but I'm fast near the point of making it his last, I can tell you. He's got a full-time job, granted, but it's the pills I blame, I swear. Ever since his divorce, that man's been up and down more than a yo-yo on a pogo stick. Actually, I'd be happy to throw you a few hundred credits if you dropped by his apartment and gave that fool a kick. Just a friendly one, of course. Not just a mind for good eyes, I see. But why exactly would I do that? Could be. Fair enough. Here's half now, but not a cent more till I see some business done. Finch lives near Fixer's Hope. You know it, right? Apartment 112. No one home last time I checked, but you look like the lucky sort. If he's out, ask around his neighborhood. He's known around those parts.
Welcome. Ah, Thistle Blue, your hair. A symbol of nobility and of pride. A commendable choice, miss. A prodigious choice. It adds spice to your youthful beauty. With a heavy dash of leave me alone. Ooh, and the prickles come out. Fast food, you say? Not here. Here, I humbly strive for the standards of my father Isa's traditional preparation. Please, let me show off just a little taste of my kofta kebab. Bedava, for free. Don't be shy now. Yes, yes. So, do you like it? Ah, she likes it. Here's the menu. Yes, miss. A green thumb I have. A passion for the nature. My little island of color in a graying world. Everything is genetically engineered these days. So sad. Miss, now you flatter me. I try my best. It is true. I use only natural ingredients. All natural. I grow them myself. At least, I did. My last seeds I used today. You taste them now. A sorry day. The corporations, of course, Biopharm Tech and their patents. How can you patent fruits, vegetables, spices? Yes, even spices. They say I cannot grow cumin. That cumin is patented. I must buy it from them. And then I go to their stores and they don't sell the seeds, just the cumin powder. Something about health and hygiene, they tell me. But how can you make real kofte with powders in packets? All the flavor gone. No appreciation of old Adana cooking. ask you to take such a risk. These people, you prick them with thorns. They shoot you with lead. But of course, if you ever happen to stumble upon a bag or two of human seeds, I'd happily take them off your hands. Happily and generously. Not in our offices. Only staff and paper there. So much paper. And our forests fast becoming a memory. But yes, human seeds. Try looking around the docks, in the warehouses. All deliveries go through there. But you better hope for the luck, my friend.
Good day, and welcome, miss. I'd like to invite you to peruse some of the finest lethal and non-lethal equipment in Harbor Prime. Everything you see here is available exclusively here, not elsewhere, at all. Ooh, really? Let me see. I wasn't expecting anything. I wonder, was it your job to deliver it? That makes sense. Let's just see what's inside. After my sales assistant's unfortunate accident, I found it not wise to shake parcels. Not when you're running an arms shop. ID traps. These weapon components are banned. Evil little things. Makes a gun go off in your face when it's not licensed to your name. I bet this parcel was actually for... Well. Hank ordered this, eh? Oh my God. This could be the turning point, you know? The moment. I must call my lawyer. My loyal... What's going on is I'm paying you 200 creds for bringing this to me. And, I guess we're just gonna part company with smiles on our faces. Like this. No! Give that back! No!
It's my mother. She's dying. Beggar? No. Look, if you don't believe me, come in and see for yourself. It's cancer. Of the spleen, they say. She needs a new one, but it's real expensive. Here. This is my mum. Mum?
Timmy? Yes, dear?
Lady. From the outside. I thought maybe she could help. Just maybe.
Is she a doctor? Are you a doctor? I'm real sorry, but we can't pay a doctor.
She's not a doctor, Mum. Around 700. We have some savings, so...
We understand. It is a lot of money. As soon as I...
Ma'am, madam, milady, what'll be your taste? Guns, C-band, intel, uppers, downers, flip your head arounders? Me am your man. With all due respect, ma'am, from my experience, there ain't no young on the street. There's survive and there's or don't. Now, how might I be of service to you? Milady, what'll be your taste? Charlene, sure. Girl's a friend of mine. Her apartment's downtown next to that fancy gun shop. Or if she's cruising, try the Chinese Gate. She hangs out there.
Oh, darling, don't be shy. Well, little autograph ain't no thing. What's your name, honey? Of course you don't. Different times, different worlds. Nowadays, young'uns listening to nothing but neuro beats and sound wall. Barbara don't ring any sort of bell in there at all. Well, you can bet your mom's twerking tush she was a fan. Dang it, maybe it's better if I'm out of the sweet spot of that limelight for a while. Being a star can be a cross to bear, ain't no mistaking. Ha ha! Listen to you with the quick liquor. Well, you can see plain as day I got me rid of that problem a long time ago. But troubles don't stop coming. just with different faces. Oh, nothing I should be bothering a young'un like you with. Just some Looney Tune fan taken to sending me threats and other nonsense. I'd give it no time of day, but she, I'm guessing it's a she, has the audaciousness to be sliding the letters under my door. How about that? Sure don't make a home feel much like a home. Just ramblings, accusing me of stuff I never did, threatening to get me or replace me, would you believe? Oh, aren't you the sweetest thing? So, I've been doing some real hard thinking. And you know what? I reckon this pen pal of mine lives in my neighborhood. I mean, how else could she drop letters off at my place every day? Now, something tells me you ain't stupid either. Maybe you could snoop around, dig out who's behind this? My building is number 39 in high rise. And here's the letter she wrote me just yesterday. Maybe you'll figure something I missed.
Welcome, gorgeous, to the Aphrodite. May I call you Claire, Claire de Lune? I'm Lily, your maitre d'. Now, what will be your warmer? Drink, pill, or do you like to go in cold? When a woman knows what she wants, she gets it. Toshan, he knows how to please. All the right augmentations in all the right places, if you know what I mean. Or perhaps Shen? The newcomer to our family. A pure flesh and blood. Gorgeous, athletic, and docile. Worth every credit of his extra expense.
Shame.
crying shame. She was one of the good ones. One of the best. What? No. The restaurant was one of the good ones. They're shutting her down. Farewell, Tagliatelle al Salmone. Gonna miss you. Name's H.A., by the way. That. And some. I'm a curious cat, me. Something tells me that makes two of us, am I right? But this isn't the best place to talk. If you want to talk wise, come. We can go to the Nightingale over there. It's a dump, but it's got more privacy than a black hole, okay? Don't worry, I'm not trying to hit on you. This dump is the last place I'd take a girl on a date. Good. Anyway, that restaurant back there, Eden, quarantined. No idea. They've got a tighter lid on this than an elephant on a manhole. I did some probing. This is my neighborhood, see? And found out that Eden got shut down after an impromptu health inspection. Girl, take that back. You ever eaten their gratin dauphinois? The Eden chef was a magician. Cockroaches. Now, trust me, Blue. I've been in the digging business long enough to know when there's shit beneath me. Okay, listen. Biofarm Tech did the inspection, got their own agents. But guess who was the food supplier for Eden? Biofarm Tech. Now, why would they shut down one of their own customers? Why not just fix a health problem if they find one? Somebody does. Ha! I thought it was obvious. Everyone all over knows my game. I'm a reporter. Old school overthrow, that's me. Started my own news agency. Still, a one-girl show right now. Well, two if I include you. I do my own running after scoops, dig in the dirt, you know. Finger on the street pulse, old school, baby. Not like those hackers in their mama's basements fighting for a freedom they'll never go outside to see. You and I gotta hang out someday, girl. Well, I wasn't always like this. Used to work for the system. Fat News Corp, fat salary. But any story trickier than a cat up a tree, and they buried it. No, I'm meant to be my own boss in this line of work. And sure, there are risks, but it's all about staying a nuisance, not a threat. That and knowing who you can walk over, who you can't. It's true I'm on everyone's radar, but known faces are hard to cap, remember. So that's it. You're here from another time, another dimension. Don't they have corporations where you're from? Biofarm Tech is only the biggest organic food company in the world. The last truly ethical one, they'll say, and they've got fair trade, animal welfare, and charity programs to prove it. Hey, presto, you're the perfect puppet, just like everybody else. Most people lap up their PR like kittens around cream. We're so desperate to see a corporation that won't screw its own mother for better margins that the whole town's painting rainbows over Biofarm. But you can bet there's nothing but pots of gold underneath it all. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I'm kind of stuck right now. I tried speaking to the owner of Eden, but it's obvious he got paid to keep his mouth shut. And my informants are just as in the dark as I am. And to make matters worse, the suits at Biofarm know me. Not the first time I've lifted their skirts. If I showed up at their office, they'd sooner toss me out of the window than talk to me. But you could help. Well, informants sounds fancy, but it really means meatheads, pros, and narc runners. Ones I know won't get as far as the Biofarm lobby without security turning them right back out. You're at least presentable, and you have wits enough to wangle some intel, I'm sure. Why, 2 weeks in Honolulu, of course. This is about good deeds, girl. But sure, if you help me crack this case all the way through, I'll give you your due. And don't worry about repercussions. I'll make sure no one knows you're involved. Awesome. Right. Their main office is in high rise, so start there. Ask a few questions. Be subtle, though. Don't barge in throwing around accusations. Doubt you'll turn up anything, but give it your best shot. And whatever you learn, come back and report.
How do you, prettiness? What you calling for today? More likely than for that other dizzy gun sailor. My suppliers ain't good with pens. Let me take a look now. Booyah! Yes, it is. This here varmint been delayed, lost, or who knows what for 2 months now. Why, thank you, sister. And allow me to express my thanks by giving you 100 credits and a box of shells on the house. What ammo you packing there? $12.7? More than a pretty face, aren't you? Here you go, and thanks again for the deliver it.
Figured out a way to help my mom.
Oh my, it was the Lord himself who sent you. God bless you. God, bless you.
I will go to the dock to schedule the operation. Mum, you will be fine. You'll be
Please, lady, take this as a token of my gratitude. It's an old family medallion of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. It belonged to my mother and my grandmother, and now it belongs to you. I insist. Now, rest. Thank you. May God watch over you forever and always.
help you with this time? An acquaintance of Dr. Niles. I see, yes. I've had a run of panicked customers lately, each showing symptoms of implant rejection. Everything from migraines to hardware burns. I'm equipped to help in most cases, but when a 20-stone roughneck breaks in crying like a child, thrusts his shotgun into your nurse and demands your entire stock of morphine, it can be a bit perturbing. I dare say my head would be all over the counter if they didn't need it to learn which opioids to rob me of. I have my suspicions, yes. Just last week, I was visited by several hooded individuals who promised to execute me if I didn't stop treating those augmented freaks. I asked them how they even knew I had such patience. They were not inclined to answer. I'm waiting for them to realize I've ignored their request. I identified one by his tattoo. Member of the True Bunny Gang. Crusaders of naturalism, they say, but to everyone else, just another brand of thuggery on our streets. They terrorize anyone seen to be sporting hardware. I appreciate those who take a considered approach to ethical cleansing. You have my respect and support. Some simple net running might be all that's needed. Intercept their communications over sea-space and learn of their movements. They're not the brightest of individuals, so a moderately skilled hacker should have little problem bypassing their security. You do have hacking experience, don't you? Decker, I know the man. Then I suggest you jack in and learn what you can. Based on that, we'll determine a course of action. Hey, Britannia. What may I help you with this time? I do, yes. High levels of stress and anxiety, a delicate situation considering his heart condition, and an A2 state addiction to his meds. He shared with me his problems, personal, professional. One is obliged to listen to Regulus, as to his whereabouts. Couldn't say.
that's not it. Nope, not it. Good. This one should do it.
Hey, returner. What may I help you with this time? I am not surprised. Did you learn anything of their future movements? Well, if there's anything you need from that shipment, I suggest you get to the warehouse before they do. And speak to Niles. He too wants to put an end to this, and may know better than I how to do it. Hey, returner. What may I help you with? It seems we share a hobby. There are others, yes. And you have proved yourself capable with the True Body Gang. Well, lately, a new gang has aroused my interest. They've set up a narc lab in the neighborhood as a supply source for their business. I don't normally bear much interest in the street narcotics industry, but this is something more. I analyzed the compound they're selling. Those making it are either sociopaths, idiots, or both. Instead of using refined chemicals, they're employing a functional equivalent for domestic cleaning, no less. That includes an additional compound with horrible neurotoxicity. Cheaper, yes, but there's little commercial advantage in killing off your consumer base. Idiots or villains. Whichever it is, their packets are killing people. I'm willing to pay generously to whoever might destroy their lab once and for all. Might that whoever be you? I can give you, let's say, 500? Plus I can supply you with the requisite explosives, and I'll throw in a couple of stim packs for good measure. What do you say? Good. Here are the explosives, to be placed in the middle of the main lab, if you will, to make sure the devastation is absolute. How you do it, be it widespread killing or quiet subterfuge, is entirely up to you. I care nothing for those people. I just want the lab ended. And here are the stim packs, micro-produced, excellent quality. You'll find the lab easily. It's situated in a place called the Junction, between here and the slums. I warn you, it's a dangerous location. You will find no shortage of unsavories in the vicinity. The lab is inside the building and guarded from both inside and out.
Hello again, Dex. What can I do for you? Makes perfect sense. I just never imagined those small-time punks would pull off a racket of this scale. So, their next target is this shipment at the docks, huh? Let me see. Munitions, weaponry, high-tech hardware. I bet there'll be neuroweaves on board. Listen, if you can get into that warehouse before Truebody does, sneak in past the guards, you'll have just what we need. And while you're at it, maybe there's something else you could do. If we're gonna stop this scourge, we need to find out where they're hiding. Here's a small tracker. Attach it to a weapons crate. If Truebody are gonna steal weaponry, as they say, that crate should lead us right to them. Well, the poor guy lost his wife and kid that was shooting a few years back. Caught in a crossfire. How's that for a life of misfortune in a flash, huh? The only thing that keeps poor home going is feeling useful. Go easy on him.